Welcome back! Are you ready to get started on a transformational journey with me? Great! Then let's get started right away with the first of the 7 truths. Truth number 1, the future truth. Now, this is the lie, and this will be presented in a lie and then a truth format. So the first part of this truth is actually a lie, and that's what we're being taught or society is teaching us. So each one of these videos and truths will be presented with a lie and then the actual truth. So this is the lie for truth number 1. The future truth. Goals create success by telling us where we arrive tomorrow. And now, the truth. Goals create success by telling us what to do today. What do I want my life to be like? What do I want to have accomplished? What do I want to have? What do I want to have in my life? What does that even look like? And for all these questions to be answered, we must set goals. But we have been taught that the mere act of setting goals and identifying the have sets huge wheels and forces in motion that will actually achieve them all on their own. Indeed, we sometimes believe that just the very act of having goals brings them into fruition. Now, goals can and should be inspiring. However, that's not enough. Typically, goals are focused on the have, which is usually thought of as a future state, because whatever it is you want, you don't have it yet. In the 6th truth later on, this will appear as a little bit of a contradiction to what we'll learn there, but for all intents and purposes right now, let's think of the have as part of the future. So, if all you do is set goals, then you have fallen victim to the future lie, thinking that the mere act of setting a goal is enough to make it happen. I see this happen all the time. In fact, I used to do this all the time myself. All the sales training I ever had taught me this very thing. Set goals, set goals, set goals, set goals, they said. That's how you get ahead. And that's how you become successful. But what's missing here is the act of defining what actually needs to be done, or how to achieve my goal. What do I have to actually do to get to where I want to be? Now, this is where the magic starts. At this point, you have to reverse engineer your goal, or as I call it, work from the end result, and work backwards from the goal, the have, which is in the future, and decide what we need to do, which is in the now, in the present moment, in order to start moving toward our goal. And this is the second key ingredient in goal achievement that most people miss. First, we set the goal. Then we need to set the behaviors and do the things we need to do in order to get us there. At this point, and I teach this to all my Infinite Success Academy students, it would serve you best if you started planning in terms of yearly, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, and hourly behaviors in order to reach your goals. And yes, I did say hourly, but not to worry, that's taken care of when you use your daily scheduled routines. So it's not as minute as it might sound. Now, does this sound like a lot of work? Well, it's definitely more work than just setting a goal and then sitting on the couch, binging, watching Netflix, and then eating chips all day. That's for sure. And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with either sitting on the couch watching Netflix, or eating chips, or combining them all together. But at some point, you have to decide whether that's a constructive behavior or a destructive behavior. Now, don't forget, we just talked about needing our behaviors, or the things we do, to get us to our goal. The key to successfully reaching your goal is to do things. And the trouble is, though, that the future lie fools us into skipping that part. At the root of every success story, no matter how big or how small, is action and persistence. Breaking down big, overwhelming goals into simple daily actions or behaviors is how we achieve them. So in reality then, goals can actually tell us what we need to do today, instead of waiting for some fictitious tomorrow that we all know will never come. We need to set inspiring goals that change our way of thinking. The goal should ignite us, then drive us into taking the actions we need to take in the present moment to get us there. A great goal doesn't motivate us from the outside in. It inspires us from the inside out. To recap then, here is the future truth once again. The lie. Goals create success by telling us where to arrive tomorrow. The truth. Goals create success by telling us what to do today. Thanks for listening, and I hope the future truth will help you decide what to do today. See you in the next video.